Hello?
Oh, hi. Is this Jeremy?
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy. My name's Jennifer. I am a volunteer with Emergency Support Services here in Kamloops. I understand that you've stopped in at the reception center today. Do you have a few minutes, maybe 30 to 60 minutes, where we can have a conversation and we can talk about any supports that we can provide for you today?
Yeah, I haven't got anywhere better to be.
Okay, fair enough. Um, Jeremy, what's your last name?
Smith.
Okay, and that's Smith.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and Jeremy is Jeremy.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. What is your birth date, please?
It's March 3rd, 1982.
Great, thank you for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to create a profile for you in our system, and then we can talk about what supports we can provide for you. So I'm just going to have a whole bunch of questions for you first.
Okay.
So in answering the questions today, I'm going to be submitting your information into our government database so that we can easily find your file in the future. By submitting your email address and your contact information, you are authorizing Emergency Management BC, also known as Emergency Management and Climate Readiness, to communicate with you by email about your registration and invite you to provide feedback about your experience. By submitting the form today that we're going to do together, you confirm that the information you'll supply is true and complete and consent to the verification of information provided regarding this application or any subsequently provided application. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, so as far as any restrictions, I just have to ask your consent. Sometimes concerned friends or family may inquire about your household because of this emergency. So I'm going to ask you if you consent to having your registration status shared with those who may ask about your well-being. So if you're going to state yes, which means we can share the status of your ESS registration status, you'll acknowledge that an ESS responder may only share the status of your registration with concerned friends and family. For reunification purposes, concerned family and friends may opt to leave their contact details where they can be reached. In the case of our Kamloops ESS team, if anybody were to inquire whether you registered or if you have been here, we would not disclose any of that information anyway. What we would do is we would take their contact information and then we would give you a call on our own and provide their contact information to you. So do you consent to having your file unrestricted?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. And you normally go by Jeremy?
Yep, usually.
Okay, and do you have a middle initial?
Yeah, it's Bob B.
Okay, and do you identify as male or female or?
Yeah, male.
Okay, great, thank you for that. And your primary residence is in British Columbia, is that correct?
Yep, yeah, I live here in Kamloops.
Okay, and what is your address, please?
3300 Red Lake Road.
Great, thank you. And that's in Kamloops. And do you know your postal code?
Yeah, Victor 2 Bravo 7 Victor 4.
Thank you. Is your mailing address the same as your primary address?
Yeah, I think so.
Mail gets delivered right to your house?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, thank you. Contact information. Do you authorize Emergency Management British Columbia, also known as Emergency Management Climate Readiness, to and your local emergency program to communicate with you by email or phone regarding your current registration? So your phone and email address will only be used to contact you about your current registration for this emergency event.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And what telephone number am I putting in there for you?
250-319-4455.
Thank you. And an email address?
It's just my first and last name, Jeremy Smith @hotmail.com.
Okay, and just to confirm, that's JeremySmith at hotmail.com.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. So this next part is creating security questions. You'll be asked to answer your questions if you meet with emergency support services responder in the future, to confirm your identity and gain access to your account. Other times we will ask you for government ID to confirm your identity, but in the meantime we do need to put down 3 security questions that may be used to confirm your identity.
Oh, can I just use my mother's maiden name?
I'll take a look and see if that's one of our options. Unfortunately, we do have to choose ones from the list of selections here. So we want to choose answers that are easy to remember but difficult for others to guess. Try not to choose questions that you have answered on public sites or social media. You might want to write these down just in case in case you forget or it's hard to remember. I know you've got a lot on your mind right now. So some of the choices, just stop me when you hear one that you think you want to use. We've got, what is the name of your first pet? What was...
Oh, yeah, I remember my first pet. He was a cute little hamster named Clifford.
All right.
He was all fluffy and, you know.
Great, Clifford. Okay. Let's see, some other options we've got are, what was your first car's make and model?
I don't remember that.
Okay, where was your first job?
Oh, I worked at the McDonald's on Victoria.
Perfect. We'll put down McDonald's for that one. We've got, what was your favorite children's book? In what city or town was your mother born?
Oh, what was that again? I can't remember.
Okay, no worries. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, definitely Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
Anything with Robin Williams.
That's a good movie, I agree. Okay. Great, thank you for that. Okay, just give me one moment here. I just need to update some information.
Oh, okay. I'm not going anywhere.
So, Jeremy, do you have insurance to cover your immediate needs?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you were evacuated today, you mentioned. Can you tell me what happened and how you came to realize that you were on evacuation order?
I mean, it was, I just woke up this morning. There was pounding on the door and the police were there and they handed me this evacuation order, said I needed to be out and so I came here. I grabbed a few things, but I was in a hurry and I saw smoke coming over the hill and I just got freaked out and yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. So emergency support services provides short-term assistance given to evacuees just to give them a chance to recover. Have you given any thought yet about what you might do after this period of time?
I don't know. I got no idea. My parents, they live in Vancouver. I gotta go to work on Monday. I work here in Kamloops, and I got no idea, man.
No, fair enough. I understand. Okay. And have you been referred to any other supports or services that we have here at ESS?
No, I just came and I stood in the line. They told me somebody to call me. That was a while ago.
Okay. Do you have any other household members that live with you?
No, it's just been me since my dog died last year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have any dietary requirements?
I'm diabetic, so I have to try and make sure I eat healthy foods. What am I gonna do? I need to make lunches for work and stuff. Oh,
Okay, well, we can take a look in a few minutes at how we can support you in that. We might be able to get you a voucher for a grocery store so you can handle your own shopping. How does that sound?
I guess yeah.
Okay, and you must take medications for your diabetes?
Yeah. I take insulin, some other pills, but I grabbed. I think I grabbed it all on the way out.
Okay, so you think you've got enough for the next 72 hours?
Yeah, I think I should probably be good.
Okay, if you find that you are in need of more medication, you're welcome to stop by one of the local pharmacies and they should be able to help you.
Okay, yeah, I think I can do that. But like any pharmacy or like.
Yeah, any of the pharmacies, whatever's most convenient for you, even if it's not your regular pharmacy, they do have the ability to look things up in their system and they should be able to extend anything or take a look at that and give you advice on that.
Okay.
So food is something that we want to help you with today.
Yeah, thanks.
And you mentioned that we are going to look at accommodations for you today.
Yeah. I don't really know anyone I can stay with here. I'm pretty new to Kamloops, so.
Okay, fair enough. As far as clothing, when you were evacuated today, were you able to grab enough clothing for yourself for the next 72 hours or so?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I grabbed some stuff on the way out the door.
Okay, and you mentioned for transportation that you drove yourself here, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my car right now.
Okay. As far as incidentals, those are things like personal hygiene products, such as toothpaste or laundry soap, um, shampoo and conditioner. Did you grab those things as you left, or is that something we can help you with today?
I think I should probably be fine. I think I've got all that stuff in my bag.
Okay, if you realize that while you're evacuated, that's something that you do need assistance with, we do give out one time vouchers as needed. So you are able to come back to the reception center if that's something that you're in need of.
Okay.
So we need to come up with a security phrase. This is something you might also want to write down if we ever needed to use it. This is a security phrase to ensure emergency support services responders can verbally verify your identity with your registration. So I need you to try and think of one that's a memorable security phrase. Needs to have more than six letters in it. And you don't really want to use a security phrase that would have your email address in it. Is there a phrase that you maybe commonly say or a saying that you might easily be able to remember?
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess like I moved here from Kelowna, and Kamloops is way better. I could remember Kamloops is better than Kelowna. I think I say that to all my friends all the time.
Okay. Yeah, just jot that one down just in case. Okay, I've got your profile created. At this point, I will need to put in a request to our logistics section for accommodations this evening. Sometimes that could take a little while, sometimes it can take a few minutes. Would you prefer I give you a call back, or did you want me to put you on hold while I put in that request?
I mean, yeah, you can give me a call back. That's fine.
Okay, we'll speak to you soon, Jeremy. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello?
Oh, hi, Jeremy. It's Jennifer calling back again from Emergency Support Services. Do you have a few minutes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. So I've got you set up at the Thompson Hotel and Conference Center. That's at 650 Victoria Street. We've got you in there for 3 nights, so that means checking out on January 12th. On your paper, it will say 7 a.m. However, you're going to check out as per the hotel checkout policy, so you can inquire with them when you check in.
Okay.
You will need this voucher with you. You'll take it with you to the front desk when you get there.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
No worries. And now we'll take a look at where you can shop for groceries. How about we choose Save on Foods is the closest. It's downtown on Lansdowne, just one street over and a few blocks down. Did you want to shop at Save on Foods?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, just give me one moment and I will get that set up for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jeremy, I have made up your voucher for Save on Foods for groceries. I was able to make it for a maximum of $67.50. So that's a voucher that you will have in your envelope when you pick it up, and you'll use that as cash when you're at the grocery store. You will need to make your shopping trip a one stop because they won't give you cash back. So you can use spend up to a maximum of $67.50 with that voucher, and you'll want to think ahead and buy your stuff at one time. So I'm going to put together your envelope now, and you'll have your hotel voucher in there, which of course will go to the front desk when you get to the hotel, and then there'll be the voucher for the grocery store. When you come to the reception center, you can just check in at the desk with the volunteers there, and they will ask you for ID to verify your identity, so you'll want to have that with you, and just let them know you have a package to pick up. Did you have any questions?
No, that's great. Thank you. I'm just glad that you got this sorted and I've got somewhere I can go.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Are you able to pick it up today between 1:30 and 3:30?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll have it ready by 1:30. Thanks very much, Jeremy.
Awesome, thanks.
Take care. Bye-bye.